All right, brothers, at the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to go from a girl saying, "Don't hug me, I don't do hugs," to her cuddled up in your arms without being creepy. It took me 7 years to figure out this simple formula, and it is a formula, so listen closely. When you're going out with a girl, touch is important. Hugging, cuddling, holding hands. I don't mean this in a creepy way. I'm waiting till marriage and I never get sexual. It's simply to build chemistry, butterflies, and makes it obvious that you're not just trying to be friends, that you like her, that you're interested. If you don't follow this formula, you're gonna get friend zoned. And getting friend zoned by the girl of your dreams, man, it's painful. It sucks. I meet this beautiful Mexican girl and we set up a date. First thing I do when I meet up with the girl for the date is go in for the hug. Even a side hug, I don't care. But if it's a side hug, make sure you pull her in and make it a good hug. Doesn't really matter, just hug her. This initial hug says, hey, this is a date, not a meeting. Meetings, you shake hands. Hey, nice to meet you. Hug, oh hey, so good to see you. Okay, connections building. Hugging. Man, girl, date. The vibes are right. Anyways, I go in to hug this girl. She makes a weird face and says, I don't hug on first dates. As guys, we take that as, oh, I don't like you. But trust me, if she's on a date with you, she's interested. She's just playing hard to get. Seriously. I said something like, oh, okay, cool. We'll let you play hard to get. Just made it funny, made it a joke, and she started laughing, whatever. Doesn't matter. Didn't hug her, wasn't able to. So then, wherever you go, wherever the date is, make sure you can sit next to the girl. If you're at a restaurant, which I don't recommend for first dates, and you sit across from each other, the only way you can touch her is kick her feet underneath the table. And bro, that feels like 3-year-olds playing. Please don't do that. So instead, if you're at a restaurant, for example, table looks like this, she sits on one corner and you sit on the corner right next to her. That way, you're closer. You can tap, you can laugh, hold hands, anything, doesn't matter. The girl I was on a date with, we went to some pretty spot on the beach, so it was easy to sit next to her. Beach towel, sit right next to her, plain and simple. Once the date has begun, you start step 3. If out of nowhere, you grab your hand and just smack it on her thigh, she's gonna be weirded out, bro. She's gonna get uncomfortable and she's gonna be like, okay, I wanna go home. You need to slowly go from tapping to holding hands to hugging her. First of all, the thigh stuff's weird. I don't do it anyways because it's not where I wanna go with it. I don't wanna get in her pants, to put it simply. It's not what I'm looking for. But I do wanna hug the girl. If I like her, I wanna hug her. Maybe cuddle with her. So we sit next to each other. I turn on some music and she's laughing, she's loosened up a little bit. And when she says something funny, I'm like, oh my gosh, tap shoulder, that's so funny, ha ha ha. Or I say, you won't believe this. And I look around, acting worried like no one can hear what I'm about to say. So I do a little like this, she comes in and I whisper in her ear. Okay, great. While I whisper the secret in her ear, my hand's on her shoulder. 3, 4, 5 seconds. She doesn't even notice my hand on her shoulder because she's focused on the secret. And this gets comfortable. It feels normal having a hand on her shoulder. It eases her up. As the date continues, you continue the taps. You want to tap a lot. The tap is powerful because she gets used to feeling your touch without it being uncomfortable. It's quick, it's short, it's with the back of the hand, so it's not weird, it's not creepy. Aha, you're so funny. Oh, no way, you won't believe this. Shut up, you're lying. Pushes her a little bit. Okay, I gotta tell you something, but promise not to tell anyone. Whispers in her ear, hand on shoulder. And then the next step is you hold her hand. But again, it's a little weird if you go from not holding her hand at all to locked forever. Awkward, weird. So you ease into it. Girls always have their nails done. So you say something along the lines of, wow, I like the color of your nails. Let me see them. And when you say, let me see them, she'll put her hand out. You'll grab her hand just lightly. This is your hand, this is her hand. Grab it. Don't like hold. You just lightly do like that. Look and be like, oh yeah, I like that color. And then you hold for 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. Tension builds. She starts feeling butterflies. She starts being more comfortable because you're not constraining her. She can take it away whenever she wants. And after a couple seconds, you pull your hand away and you're back to just talking. And it feels like you didn't even hold her hand. It feels like it didn't even happen. That's how all of this should feel. She should be hugging you, holding hands with you, without even realizing how you guys got to that point. And then The more you do this, the more taps, the more nail holds, the more secrets. Hold her shoulder for a second. Eventually you can go from, oh, okay, one more thing. Secret, hand on shoulder. And then when you pull away, you just slowly drag your hand down and grab her hand. And now you're holding hands. She's sitting here, I'm sitting here. Slowly like that, hold hands. Imagine the girl's hand right here. Slides down shoulder, hand right here. I grab the hand, I'll like move around with her hand. Oh, you won't believe this, moving around while holding her hand now since she's more comfortable. And then, oh my gosh, cuffs her hand with both of my hands. And then eventually, if you hold it, when you hold it for long enough, I'm laughing because it's just this simple. You can just pull her in and she'll hug you. And the connection will build. And now you're hugging, and hooray, you win. So back to my story. I'm with the Mexican girl. We start off on, oh, I don't hug on first dates. I sit next to her at the beach, and I'm teasing her. I'm pushing her around. She says something stupid. Oh, shut up. You're so silly. Pushes her away. Oh, secret. Whispers in ear, hand on shoulder. Oh, you won't believe this. Tap shoulder. She's telling me something serious out of nowhere. Poke her in the side. She starts laughing. Oh, I'm ticklish. Don't tickle me. Tickle her a little more. Whatever. And it's going and it's going. And then eventually, hand on shoulder, slowly holds her hand. Now we're holding hands. And then I grab her other hand. And now we're bonding. The connection's flowing. My energy's flowing through my hands into hers. Our hearts are connecting. We're looking at each other in the eyes. And we're conversing. You gotta be asking good questions, getting the girls to talk while you're doing this. But if she's super interested in what she's telling you, you ask her about her passions, her goals, what makes her excited, she'll be extremely excited to talk about herself. Girls love it. So you'll be holding her hands, she'll be yapping, and you'll be like, oh, really? Oh, wow. And eventually, slowly time passes, somehow she'll get closer to you, and you'll be hugging her. And I usually draw the lines at hugging, because I'm not gonna kiss the girl. Of course not. You wanna kiss a girl out of love, not out of lust. And what I've noticed personally for me is hugging helps build that love, helps build that attraction without leading to lust. So that's where I cut it off. I love cuddling with a girl. I love hugging her, building that attraction. And of course, if you're not into her, if you know you're not gonna see her again, if you're not at all infatuated with her, don't do any of this. That'll just lead her on. It'll make it harder for you to end things. It'll make you feel like a douchebag. But if you are into her, hug her, build that connection. And yeah, with the Mexican girl, by the end of the day, she was cuddling in my arms. I pushed her away just to tease her, joke around. And she was like, hey, oh, do you not want to hug me anymore? And that's when I called her out on it. I was like, oh, you don't do hugs on first dates, so you got to stay away. Doesn't matter. Point is, she went from, I don't hug on first dates to wanting to hug me. Let's recap, because it's extremely simple, but you need to follow the steps. You need to do it slowly. You can't go from not touching the girl on the shoulder to her being in your arms. It doesn't work like that. It needs to be a smooth line, not date, jumps up. No. Smooth. Step one, you see the girl, oh, nice to meet you. Already breaks the tension, makes it clear this is a man to woman, not an interview. Step two, sit next to her. When you're next to her, you can tap, you can whisper, you can hold her hand. Step three, tap, laugh, whisper. Ha ha ha, you're so funny, taps. Oh, you won't believe this. Hand on shoulder, and you're getting close to her. Date continues, tap, tap. Ah ha ha, you're so funny. Oh, you're so silly, pushes away. Step four, you want to hold her hand for a bit longer. So, oh, let me see your nails. Holds hands, 1, 2, 3, they're really pretty, let's go. Just quick. Step five, you want to hold hands for longer. A minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes. Oh, shoot, okay, you can't tell this to anyone. Whispers in her ear, hand on shoulder. And then when you're done whispering, slowly drags hand down to her hand and holds it. And she'll be so interested in the conversation, she won't even realize y'all are holding hands already. While you're talking, moving around your hands, you move around with her hand. Then you can cuff her hand. Step six, you want to cuddle with her. Hug her for a bit longer. Create that bond. So while you're holding her hand, she says something silly, something stupid. And if it's not, just act like it's silly, act like it's stupid, and drop her hand and push her away lightly. Not like, poof. Instead just drops hand, oh, shut up, you're so funny. And then after that, be like, nah, I'm just joking. Reach out your hand, she'll grab your hand. And when she grabs it, Pull her in to hug you. Maybe laying down on the beach, cuddling. She'll be on your arm like this. You'll be talking. And hooray, you win. Y'all are in love. Seriously, follow this formula. Follow it. If you get nothing from this, absolutely nothing, is the taps. Because they're simple, back of the hand, and they build that comfort slowly. Each tap adds up. You tap her 100 times, it's like you guys cuddled for 100 seconds. And the longer you guys cuddle, the more comfort you build with each other. So if anything, just see how many taps you can get in. Oh, seriously, that's funny. Oh, that's so silly, pushes away. And keep this in mind, this doesn't have to be on a first date. You have your boundaries, you have your limits. What I've noticed works best for me might not work best for you, so figure it out. I definitely recommend waiting until marriage. It's changed the girls I've met. They're way higher quality, and the connection's way better because it's a godly connection. Even if we don't end up dating, we have a great conversation and build a bond. And what works best for me, that doesn't make it sexual at all, that doesn't lead to lust, is hugging. So that's where I draw the line. God bless you all, and remember, take it slow. Get the taps in.